Yes, the pathway is open. I can go downstairs. You know, at this part of the game, we're the majority way through the story, I think. There should be like 10 or 11 parts to the story, and we're on 7?
The path to justice is slender and perfidious, fraught with missteps of ambition and despair, egotism and doubt. Should you choose this road, beware those who would waylay your hopes and disembowel your dreams. Remain sure and remain true.
Where the hell is the causeway? And where is this temple I gotta get to save Silk? Aw, come on, not Groost, really? He was like the best character from the encampment.
Burn away the tyrant's face, and kingdom end without a trace. When you try to control everything, you ultimately control nothing. Ralakesh has never quite been able to grasp that concept.
Finally, the causeway. I had to go through like 5 different zones just to get here.
Just in time. I found a way to blaze a trail to the legendary temple of Arzuatum.
Oh my god, what is this? Why are there so many? Are those levels?
I've got some in me, you see. This spell will take you into days past. Once there, keep the portal open by slitting a few deserving throats. The longer you stay, the more I learn about the location of the present-day temple. Once we find it, we'll have all the time in the world to collect its many treasures.
Your soft whispers beneath earth tingle my skin, like breath of love against my loins. I sleep not. I hear your name inside my skull. Arakai. No name tasted so sweet on my tongue. Stories I have heard, tales of cursed beauty, visage of woman, jewel that walks the streets in final days of a great empire. Heard tell you sought victims, but I know truth. You sought man to love you, to break spell. You hoped true love might allow you to shed 8-legged body, to become goddess of love once more. I pledge myself to you, my lady of Val. I promise love, for I am that man you have waited on. Corrupt corpse lovers claim to worship you, call you spinner of shadows. But you have spun only shadows of desire about my heart. Sweet Arakali, I have found your altar. I will speak the call. I will return you to beauty. I will raise you from black pits of despair, and together we shall rule Rayclast in glory. Forever.
Bruh, he's becoming the world's biggest simp. Simp!
Web she weaves with fibers of faith and fear. Too strong to break, too strong to cut. Yet there is an Esmeri potion, most ancient, Fire Dew. It might be enough to burn a path, make way for us to pass into heart of spiderweb. I could brew it for you, but there is one ingredient I do not possess. The blazing blood of the firefly that lives in the most dreaded of thickets. Bring me 7 flames that flit and fly. Then I make you a fire dew, and together we go talk to this bride of foolish silk.
Into the most dreaded of thickets you must go, I'm afraid. For there Gruthkul the Despairing sulks and schemes. The Val laid waste to her kingdom, and placed her slaughtered children at her feet. Grief enveloped Gruthkul, transformed her, flooded her mind with a singular thought, to share her suffering with those who had murdered her daughters. Though she has returned, her sanity has not. There is no fury like a mother bereaved.
So, this is Kishara's famed star. Just as I reckoned. It won't point me in any one direction. It can't make up its mind. I suspect due to me not being able to make up mine. I feel a tremor of prophecy coming over me, like some scallywags just stomped over my grave. If I go see Lily, there's to be only disappointment and sorrow. But if that's what the future has in store, then it can keep it. I wish a long and vibrant life for the girlie. One free of the trouble that an old dead buccaneer like I might bring upon her.
You truly are a hero of the modern age, succeeding where even the ancient Val could not. I must say I'm really quite relieved. For a while there I feared we were headed towards another theocratic dictatorship. Exile allowed me to be free of one. I had no wish to experience another. You deserve to be rewarded for your efforts. Here, something with a little insight would suit your purposes nicely.
Oh yeah, give me that skill book. That sweet succulent skill book.
Yes, I know of Gruthkul, the grieving mother. She featured quite prominently in some of the Val texts I restored during my time at the museum in Theopolis. After the deaths of her children, Queen Gruthkul fled north, eventually finding respite amongst the refugees of her own shattered realm. Yet these loyalists saw their own queen as a weapon, a tool for vengeance. They nurtured her pain, transfiguring sorrow into hatred, hatred into violence. Like a grizzled bear, Gruthkul descended into animalism and ferocity. Yet her caretakers foolishly underestimated the agony their bereaved queen harbored in her heart. Like a bear caught in a trap, Gruthkul wrenched free of her human loyalties and slew her followers to the last woman and child. Through devastation, Gruthkul ascended to divinity. Gruthkul's pain has transcended ages, and she will vent that pain upon any and all she encounters until her grief is finally laid to rest.
Hello?
Yes, I thank you. Though I loved him, I know Groost was lost to me the very moment he touched that vile abomination. I will weep over his passing for many more nights to come, but I am happy that you avenged his honor and freed him from his torment. There's an Esmeri shrine tucked away in the northern forest. Groost took me there, told me it was a memorial to those who had gone before him, a place where their spirits could rest. When he passed, he wanted his remains to be laid to rest with the bones of his people. His body, I find it difficult to even think about it, but I doubt it will ever be recovered. Yet there might still be a way. He gave me his necklace, the fangs he earned when he rose from boyhood to manhood, handed it to me for safekeeping only moments before Relakesh. It's almost as if he knew what was to come. Please, could you deliver this necklace to the shrine for me? Put Groost's spirit to rest. I would do it myself, but the journey to the northern forest is not what it was. These lands have changed, and not for the better.
Well, there's a lot of friends I had to kill along the way, a lot of bullshit I had to learn about traveling to the past. You know, the usual hero stuff.